Pull up, two-door swerve. Ay, pull up, ay, pull up, two-door swerving. Back in the day, I was wordless. Started from the service in the middle of the desert with a wetter, hot enough to break a motherfucking thermos, nigga. Ay, look at the flick of my wrist. Won't forget.
What's going on, guys? Back here with another video. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make some MT by targeting and sniping certain bronze players. So we're going to be starting with the Eastern Conference in this video. I'll definitely do a Western Conference guide. I just started with the Eastern because I see a lot more potential in the Eastern Conference bronzes compared to the West. And I've been looking at the prices the last couple days, and yeah, definitely the Eastern Conference. So starting off here, just a little information if you're kind of new to this. The prices are going to fluctuate on these cards, so they're going to change by the hour, by the day, sometimes even by the minute. It just depends. A lot of things can affect that. That's just how economics work. A lot of variables can contribute. So the time of day, promos, you know, if people are ripping a lot of packs, the prices are going to be different. And if there's like challenges, for example, because last year they had team specific challenges, so prices are going to change. And so if you see like me targeting a certain card in this video for, I don't know, 2,000, and then you go and look later and it's 6,000 or 500, like, oh my gosh, Sam, you lied. No, prices fluctuate. That's just how it works. So just a little disclaimer there. So I'm gonna move on now to the teams you should target. All right, so the teams you should be targeting should be the Chicago Bulls, the Atlanta Hawks, the Charlotte Hornets, the New York Knicks, the Brooklyn Nets, the Indiana Pacers, and lastly, the Detroit Pistons. These teams' bronzes specifically have a lot of value compared to other teams just because the Ruby rewards people want and the bronzes are required to complete them. So now that we have the teams out of the way that you should be targeting, let's move on to how you can target these cards. Alright, so there's a couple different ways you can go about targeting these bronze players. So we're going to be using the Charlotte Hornets just for an example. And the first way you can do it is take a look at all the bronze cards in the collection. So Johnny O'Bryant here, cheapest I'm seeing is 1,200. So go to the next one, Michael Carter-Williams. Cheapest I'm seeing is 1350. Dwayne Bacon, that's kind of a cool name. Don't really know much about that guy. 1250. Travion Graham, cheapest I'm seeing 1250. So yeah, now that we have a good idea of what these cards are going for, you can go over to the auction house, put filter on bronze, Hornets, and then here's the most important part. Maximum buyout at 1,050. And some people don't realize this, but there's a 10% tax on all the sales on the auction house. So you sell these cards at maximum or at minimum 1,200, there's a 10% tax. So 10% of 1,200 is 120, and then 120 subtracted from your sale at 1,200 would be 1,080. So buying the card at the most expensive price of 1,050, you just made a 30 MT profit. So take into account the 10% tax. A lot of people don't, and you end up losing money. And yeah, we're trying to make money here. So you just spam this until something pops up, and then you buy it. So the other quick way you could do it, and this works a lot better with higher valued cards with limited quantities. We're just going to use Johnny O'Brien again. So it's not really a good example, but Johnny O'Brien, let's say 2,500 is what he's going for usually, and there's 3 of them. What you do is find the price 2,500 and do the 10% tax thing. So 250 minus 2,500, so 2,250, and you'd go to the auction house, bronze, type his name in, O'Brien, and then put the maximum at the maximum amount you're going to obviously pay for the card, and then you just spam it until something pops up. So with a set like this, I wouldn't single out the card, but for higher valued cards, I definitely do that. So that was just a couple ways you could do that. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you want any more tips or have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you want any more specific filters, let me know in the comments below as well. I have a lot of them, and there's going to be a lot more coming in the future. So be on the lookout for the Western Conference as well. That's coming out soon. And yeah, guys, thank you for all the support. As of this video, I'm at 115 subscribers. I think that's huge. We're growing a little bit by bit. Nothing compared to bigger YouTubers, but this is awesome, guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next video.